Joining me in the background is going to be JamEvil doing tracking from her phone, which should be amazing, or at least entertaining. So we should be underway here in just a minute. I'm not sure what their records are at the moment, but I mean, we have Golfer Chick versus Naked McBeard Man, so it should be entertaining. As we already know, start screen is going to be the vanilla Woodsword Cave. It'll be kind of interesting to see who goes left, who goes right, and who finds any roads and gets all completely distracted. Looks like Jam's putting in his name finally, and we should be underway in just a minute. It's going to be a second quest overworld, which means that all of those pesky second quest bomb spots are going to be all that much more important. We have recorder spots and power bracelets, raft, and we have those wonderful ladder spots from the river that nobody really likes bombing. Because, you know, half the time you miss, or if you're me, you flip them. And I don't know, Trenton, but we're going with it. Hopefully it gets sorted here in a second. Maybe, maybe, nope, all right. All right, guys. So we're gonna have a little bit of we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. We are on a skeleton crew, so big thanks to JamEvil and Trenton for giving us a hand in the background today. We did want to try to get this on air. Looks like we are underway. We're gonna be starting at the Vanilla Woodsword Cave again, because that is it's in the middle, it's in the very bottom. It's kind of a lot of fun, and both of our runners are gonna go say hi to a bunch of blue Wizrobes. I'm kind of tempted to click the return to free race screen thing. But all right, so OpnoPoint's going to take an unfortunate death to the blue Wizrobe. Instead, he's going to up A and retry. Jam, meanwhile, has gotten himself a candle. He's got the first lucky bomb pack because he managed to kill something and find level 3. Opno's going to go back, pick up his candle. He's going to do the exact same thing. We're trying to get an early bomb pack. And this screen is great for it. Opno's going to go ahead and get bombs. He's going to up a save so that if he opens up this cave and it's absolutely nothing, he can get the bomb back. All right, Jam, meanwhile, with his candle and his 3 remaining bombs, is going to enter level 3. Opno's going to see it for the first time and try to pirouette something. Jam finds what could be an early staircase. With only the blue candle, it's going to be a little bit difficult to take out these grabby hands. All right, I'm going to push a button in the background and hopefully not break things. See if we can we're trying, Short Bus. We are remarkably short on people today, and unfortunately the Speedgaming restreamer bot is taking a nap. Jam's doing a great job using bombs against these orange dark nuts. All right, Jam's got it lined up. I would imagine that they're pretty close to vanilla HP because the bombs are taking them out like they normally would. It looks like OpnoPoint is going to give up on level 3 and, well, that's 6. I don't know if that's any better. All right, we're going to find shape 6 because, you know, that's definitely something we want to find and be ladder blocked in. All right, my tracker today, oddly enough, is JamEvil. She is pushing buttons on her phone in the background. Not that we can actually see the tracker right now because we can't get the screen to switch back over. It's okay. It's an adventure, guys. We're going on an adventure together. We're going to have a good time. OpnoPoint is like, all right, I've had enough of 6. This is not fun. We're going to get shuttered in a potential ladder block situation full of orange dark nuts. We don't have keys. We don't have bombs, and we definitely don't have a sword. We're going to find out, however, that our medium secret is 39 rupees. And it looks like we got Trenton back in the background trying to figure out why in the world our screen is stuck on this. All right, Opno's going to get some money. He is going to go ahead, up a save. He's up to 56 rupees. He's already got a blue candle, but I imagine maybe if we find, you know, the large shield, which happens to be one of his favorite items in the game, that he's going to go ahead and purchase one. Opno does a nice screen scroll into what would be vanilla level 3. All right, you have fun with the wet fish, Triton. I appreciate it. Opno's gonna find a take any. He's gonna pick up a heart. He is now up to 4 hearts. We've got, again, 39 rupee for a medium secret is really, really good. And let's hope it doesn't get upgraded to a rabid badger situation, because then we're gonna have some problems. All right, Jam's going to clear out a couple of these Tektites up on the Death Armo screen, make this a little bit easier to survive. I think he might also be working on a bomb count. Opno's going to find the wood sword, or in this case, his wooden golf club, all the way down in that bottom leftmost corner of the screen. Jam's going to find the take any at vanilla level. Oh, no, actually, that's the burn bush directly below the fairy fountain. That only opens up in the second quest overworld. Jam, meanwhile, is continuing along the same path as Opno. Opno's going to go ahead and cycle the screen. Now, it is important to remember, all right, it is important to remember that we are on a second quest overworld, so second quest spots are going to open. Jam is now up to 5. Oh, well, we've got lots of health now. This is good. As OpnoPoint picks up the Take Any Heart that Jam has already gotten. Jam, meanwhile, is headed towards the Wood Sword Cave. So this is good. We have enough health to potentially be able to pick up the White Sword. Who in the world knows what it is when we get there. But second quest overworld, it's important to remember that we're not going to have a ton of money. We also are going to have to check spots that are blocked by a power bracelet, raft, or recorder as JamEvil picks up his wood sword out of the cave. So odds are you're going to need to dig some of these dungeons that maybe you necessarily wouldn't, because that recorder alone blocks a huge percentage of the map. Also, I was going to send birds after people. This is okay by me. As long as you're not sending them after the cats, because they probably wouldn't enjoy that very much. Oh, hey, there's those Wizrobes that we had kind of forgot were on the overworld because we haven't seen them for like 8 screens, but that was a Stalfos Tektite 71 rupee arrows, which is really nice, and 2 blue Wizrobes. All right, so this is okay. We're okay with this. Jam's about to get the same wonderful welcome to the vanilla level 6, that ladder that would go up that direction as we get a Wizrobe beam to the face. Thankfully, all of this early health. Wow, Jam got a clock. He's going to go ahead. He's going to clear out everything except for one enemy on this screen, because if we have to come through here multiple times, that's going to make it so that Jam can actually survive. OpnoPoint finds a 17 rupee small secret as Jam does the exact same thing on the screen above. He's going to see the bombs, the bait, and those arrows. All right. Well, I like this. OpnoPoint's already up to 92 rupees. It looks like... Is he going to check Forgotten Spot? This is kind of interesting routing. So Forgotten Spot is one of the... It earned its name, let me tell you, because it's one of those that's really hard to route in. It's all the way off by itself. So unless you're screen scrolling to get over to the Death Armos, it kind of just gets forgotten. Really good bomb force from OpnoPoint on the Tektite, and then some jerkface is going to steal some of our money, and I'm not doing math. Jam, meanwhile, it looks like he's keeping up a count as well. He's going to find, I think this was a small secret. Yep. Oh, Opno's getting robbed blind again. And again, sorry guys, we're having an adventure today, and the Speedgaming bot is giving us a bit of a hard time about switching over to the race layout. So we're gonna do whatever we can without having to completely reset everything as JamEvil finds level 1. Yay! Fire ants for the server. All right, this is good. Hey, our vires actually go down to a single bomb. They're going to drop Jam another one. We do have a map in this level 1. Let's see. What do I think this looks like? How about a really skinny ostrich in profile? All right, this is a pretty decent enemy set with the amount of parts we have, the wood sword, the candle. There's nothing shooting at us. This is not too hard to deal with. OpnoPoint, it looks like he's probably going to prioritize some of the Armos checks. He is heading over in the direction of the forest. He's going to burn the forest. Jam's going to find a raft in level 1. So we officially have an item, and OpnoPoint is going to find level 5 underneath a burn bush in the forest. Yeah, they did. They are. There's some pretty beefy fire bats, I think. All right, so level 5, we're gonna get a map in this NSU. Wow, we are key blocked out of level 5. Ah, thank you, Error. The book was on the floor. It's a little hard to see at the moment. It's all right. So Jam is probably going to think about clearing the bunny room, maybe because that is a room that can drop in level 1. But at this point, I would just keep going. See if you can't just find that Triforce sitting there, or maybe find a more palatable enemy set. OpnoPoint, meanwhile, is what was on this screen. He is going to find the white golf club as our Armos item today. And so that is a offensive upgrade that is fantastic for OpnoPoint. It's going to come in handy when he gets to go stab all these vires and bats and all sorts of things. He's going to continue to the top northeast corner, and there is there's a random cursor that's been moving around the screen, and I find it highly entertaining. All right, guys. So the the fun with the overlay has been passed to two people higher up the chain as JamEviler finds one heck of a bomb upgrade in level 1. It's affordable. He's got the Triforce. I think Jam's done. Jam's gonna keep moving. I don't know that I don't think he got the heart out of level 1, but I don't think that he cares as OpnoPoint is continuing to work in. This is not 5. Is he an 8? I kind of want to make my screen bigger, but then I won't be able to see chat. Yay, thank you also. That is an 8. All right, Jam's going to find some more money. Again, 39 rupee for a medium secret. That is really, really nice, especially on a second quest overworld when you're just not going to have that much money sitting around. And Obno is continuing on an 8. I get the enemy set's really friendly. You've got that white sword, so well, white golf club. So a lot of things are going to be dying a lot quicker than, that wood sword. So we're going to go ahead and keep clearing until the game gives us a reason not to in the form of orange bubbles. But look, the souls go down to a single sword hit. This is great. Jam is going to re-enter level 3. Now, this is right near their start screen. With the map, we can actually see where some of the bomb walls are in here, and Jam still has 13 bombs left. Now, the white sword would be really helpful in here, as he's got a room full of dark nuts, but Jam's actually got great combat, so while it would take a little bit longer to deal with, it's well worth digging the rest of this. To answer your question in chat, the Speedgaming computer is a little borked right now. The higher-ups are trying to fix it for us, and yeah, we'll get there when we can. At least we can see the race, All right, we got the compass here in 8 for Opno, though it's not blinking, so he may have actually... Did he already pick up the Triforce? Or I just can't see if it's blinking or not because it's really, really tiny. Nope, there it goes. All right, we got the map of this level 8. It kind of looks like a capybara head. Or at least that's what I'm gonna call it. Alright, Jam is continuing to work through level 3. I don't believe we've seen an item in either 8 or 3 yet. Yeah, Capybara. There's actually a board game coming out, called Cafe Barras, that looks like a it's all about capybaras, which is why I was thinking about it. Oh, this is gonna be a staircase of some kind. Now, it could be the transport. Opno is gonna get a nice bomb refill there. He could use them against the Lionels, but he's doing a great job of using half-tile combat against them. The block is going to push because, again, there was an item where an item wasn't supposed to be, and we're gonna find the blue boomerang in level 8. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, well, all right. Game, you could definitely keep the Patra. I don't think we want him. Now, Jam, meanwhile, has cleared everything he can without having to deal with these dark nuts, but now he needs the shutter door open. So he's going to go ahead and clear this room so he can get to the room to the right. There's the Triforce for Opno. He's going to wave at it, say hi. Go talk to an old man who's very upset about it being ropes. Pick up the Triforce, and Opno's on the board. All right, here we go. Opno looks like he's going to go ahead and go back into level 8. Jam gets the door open and then finds the bomb well that he needs to be able to access the rest of this level 3. It looks like he's just going to bypass this room because either way, it's just gonna be a shutter door. Oh, tanky bats, tanky bats. We're gonna have the staircase item here, I think, in a moment. No. Oh, really? Well, it looks like Jam has gotta go ahead and clear the maze room to get the shutter door open to be able to get into the room above him without a key. Unfortunately, there isn't any way to Kanana key that room. OpnoPoint, meanwhile, is back to exploring the overworld. I don't believe we got another item out of level 8. We're gonna find a 9, I think that was a 98 rupee key behind the bomb wall. And all right, any roads. Any roads are fun. I mean, they might be fun. Oh, well, that one's trying to get us killed, but at the very least, it's really convenient to our start screen. We've got some Death Mountain access, which is good. Opno's going to go ahead and save. Since he's got an any road that takes him up into Death Mountain, he's got 7 bombs. So I have a feeling that he's... Oh, hello, white sword bow right next to our start screen. And a power bracelet in level 3. All right, so once Jan gets all the way back to... he's actually only two screens away from that bow. He will be able to also pick up that white sword bow, as Opno only has 5 hearts. So Jam has way more than that right now. However, Jam is looking for that Triforce, doing a great job of leading the Darknuts into the bombs. He's also going to get a bomb refill, a fairy, get the shutter door open, and Opno's going to go ahead and go into level 3. All right, White Sword is going to make clearing this ever so much faster. He's only got to stab the Darknuts twice. He's going to get a really lucky clock. He doesn't quite need the bomb refill just yet. Jam is about to get his bow. And yes, guys, sadly, the starting screen is refusing to let us have the tracker. We are on a skeleton crew, so we're just asking that everyone bear with us and take a wonderful, wonderful journey with us on this race today, because, you know, it's great when everything's like... Hey, there we go. The higher ups have fixed it. All right, Jam's gonna find a power bracelet block level 9. And I have sound now. All right, Jam's picked up his bow. Well, we're kind of halfway there, and good news, Jess, the buttons you're hitting in the background are working. So yay! Thank you very much. Jess 88 is actually tracking for me on her phone at the moment. All right, Meanwhile, OpnoPoint is going to be clearing these blue dark nuts. Jam is continuing to explore the overworld. Oh, look, we've even got a grid now. This is amazing. Thank you very much to everybody at Speedgaming. And to Jess in the background. Yay! Alright, Jam is going to give us the raft check, since we did pull the raft out of level 1. Opno is in level 3. Now, I think if I remember correctly, you either have to have a key, or you have to go up through the, blue dark nut diagonal bar room. Opno does a really good block flip to be able to reach the rest of the enemies in this room. And thank you to Triton for helping us out in the background and getting the overlay to work. Alright, Jam's found Spinny Road. Yeah, 3 stray forces on the right side past the key door, but I can't remember if Jam went through the blue darknet room. Really good block flip from Opno. Since he's only got 3 hearts of health, he doesn't want to be in the way. Jam was out of peace. Alright, thank you, Southside. So there was no way to bomb in once you went north. Jam is in the area to be able to find level 8. And he also, as long as he checks the Armoses on his way back out of this corner, Jam's on his way to getting his white sword as well. And to answer your question from DeSandy, I don't believe he did. I think Cat's telling me that Jam was out of keys and there wasn't a way to get there from the room above. So that was right as the screen started working again. So I was a little excited. We're going to see the magical sword all the way in that top right corner. I highly doubt we're going to see our runners pick that up. And at some point, we're going to find the map of 3 here for OpnoPoint. Alright, Jam is going to enter the capybara head of level 8. He's going to kill these black bats. It's kind of fun when the black bats actually get to be present in the game, because in the vanilla game, the only place they exist is inside of level 9. OpnoPoint is doing a great job of clearing this room. But I don't think we're going to see him use... Oh, okay. Alright, there's the floor heart for OpnoPoint. Here's the power bracelet for OpnoPoint. And yeah, he's going to have to use a... Oh, okay. That right side staircase is the reason you have to use the key to get into the room where the Triforce is. It's because you can't bomb out of it. Opno is going to go ahead, use the 1 key. I'll be curious to see if he goes ahead and uses the second one after clearing this bat room. Because unfortunately, there is no way to Kananaki this. And without the map, if you're Opno, do you take the chance that that's the room you need? Or since you're right next to your start screen, you go ahead, save the game, and it looks like he's going to go start checking some power bracelet spots. That's right near the start screen, so he's going to find level 9 here. He'll be able to come back pretty easily. And yeah, I can understand seeing level 8 first. A lot of people, they route this whole corner differently. It makes perfect sense. Jam's about to see the Triforce here in level 8. We know that one of the items was the blue boomerang, which I don't think our runners are really going to want. Meanwhile, OpnoPoint's gonna go find a door repair? No, potion guy. Alright, that works. Jam is going to see the Triforce, go north. Now this is going to be the blue boomerang room. This is a little harder for Jam to clear, but he does have a lot of bombs and they're grouping pretty nicely for him. Oh, there's our large secret, 140 rupees. Now, if OpnoPoint has seen a large shield store, I have a feeling there's a large shield purchase incoming. Or at the very least, arrows, because you have the bow. There's the blue boomerang for Jam. It looks like... Oh, are we going to burn it? Nope, he's actually going to go pick it up. All right, this is good. Yeah, there's the large shield for OpnoPoint. He's like, I will even... Wizrobes. And he puts to really good use immediately by deflecting the Wizrobe beam. All right, Jam is going to see the same Patra that Opno saw decide to go back and pick up the Triforce before all of the Dodongos respawn. No, we're going to poke around a little bit. This is an old man, so it's not going to help. Hey, bombs for OpnoPoint, Triforce for JamEvil out of level 8. I mean, that large shield is amazing. It has a great smiley face on it, but I would have wanted that blue ring. Alright, Jam is headed over in the direction of the white sword. He's gonna check a couple more spots along the way. Now Jam's about to get his offensive upgrade and be very, very happy to see it, because those dark nuts, they're a little tanky, the bats are a little tanky, and now they're going to go down to one hit with that white, well, the bats are gonna go down to one hit with the white sword. Alright, OpnoPoint finds another potion guy. Jam is gonna find some completely useless hints. We don't even get airplane quotes. A little sad. As OpnoPoint's gonna find level 4 underneath the burn bush in the forest. Oh, and be immediately greeted by a key door and a bunch of red bubbles. Jam is also going to find level 4, but having that book out of level 1 is going to give him the map and the information that he's in a segmented level 4. Oh. Jam's going to key the top door. Oh, it's a push block. Rude game. So the reason Jam used his one key to he used his one key to open up that one key door was because he wanted to get rid of the key. Sometimes if that door, the shutter opens the moment you clear the rupee boss, you can key the door using the rupee boss, doing the same thing you would with a regular enemy. As you take the last rupee, the door is going to pop open, push against the door, and then just make sure you go back through and save it. Alright, Jam's going to get bomb refill. Opno is going to find... Well, this is not a whole lot of anything. I mean, it's gonna be bombs. Bombs are good. Jam is gonna take a stab at the Manhandla, who's not really cooperating. Alright, Jam's gonna get him on the third bomb. That room's a little bit difficult because you can't get a good path on the Manhandla, especially if he stays on all the blocks. Jam's gonna find the bomb refill station. No, and White Sword is just making this go ever so much faster. OpnoPoint is going to find an old man room and then try to pirouette. There we go. Alright, this is good. Now let's see. Yeah, sadly that was a push block. We already know that it's not going to be the item either. Just open up the shutter door. This, I don't think, is anything. Alright, I love the fact that the enemies are blending into the floor. There is the very free Triforce on level 4. But this early in the game, you really don't want to leave this dungeon unless you find that item or it's something you can't possibly get to. It's a small dungeon, even segmented. This is going to be some form of staircase. Unfortunately, I think Jam just got bubbled. He does have a ton of bombs, though. Alright, he is going to shuffle the room. OpnoPoint is going to wait out the bubbles. Oh dear, that's a lot of bunnies. And sadly, the bunny is not going to shuffle over for Jam. Bunnies are impervious to bombs. There's nothing we can do about that. Opno is dancing with the orange bubbles. He might be able to see what's on the other side of the staircase. Jam gets his sword back. Because there's a chance that both of these rooms are staircases. If this is your item room, either of these are your item room, then you go ahead, clear this, grab the Triforce, and you get to leave level 4. Jam gets a very good clock. The bunnies are all tightly grouped together. Alright, it does push. Let's see what we've got. Simultaneous transport staircases! Yay. I mean, it's like a high five. We're gonna get dropped into the little segment here now. I would be tempted to maybe if you're able to count, then I would be tempted to try to. Oh, never mind. Bomb refill in the next room. We're good. All right. Both of our runners, I think, are looking for a key. Without the map, there's no way for OpnoPoint to know that there are more rooms below him than there are above him. And man, these Nongos are jerks. All right, Opno's actually going to make a good choice. He's going to head south and find more bunnies. Jam is going to go back through the transport staircase. What? Little, Looks like Jam's going to pick up the Triforce. All right, Jam is going to pick up the Triforce. I don't believe Jam doesn't have any keys. All right, so he can't go any further. So Jam is key blocked out of level 4. He's going to pick up the Triforce to be on his way. Yeah, OpnoPoint's right set is a golfer. So he has golf clubs, which are awesome. There is an arrow. All right, we're going to get a key. Opno, it looks like he's maybe going to go back with the 2 keys that he's just earned from using the 1 key. He's going to go open up that other door and find out what the item is here in level 4. JamEvil is going to continue exploring and find a potion shop. All right, this is definitely our item room. We're going to get a bomb refill. Let's see, we have, oh, wow, that's necessary. We've got the silver arrows here in level 4. OpnoPoint is now loaded for bear. He's got silver arrows, he's got the white sword, and unfortunately for Jam, he was 1 key short from being able to get that. But level 4 is small, okay? So this isn't that horrible. Jam is going to give us a coast raft check. We're still missing levels 2, 7. You know, there's a couple of different things that can still happen here in this game. So this is far from over as OpnoPoint picks up his second Triforce out of level 4, and he really would he would be in good shape if he would find 1. He was a little slowed down in level 3 because he didn't have the book, so he didn't really know where there were rooms and where there weren't. But yeah, I'd really like to see him pick up. I'd really like to see him pick up the book, which we know is pretty shallow in level 1. All right, we are bombing coast. Unfortunately, the game is a jerk, and the bomb is like 1 pixel away. Opno is going to find the key store. I would have bought a key. I mean, I don't know if 98 rupee is the cheap key or not, but you've got 157 rupees right now. There are still door repairs out there. The screen that Jam is on is terrible. You have to try to clip into that block with the whiz robes going everywhere. With 90 rupee bait, I don't think that's the cheap bait. All right, Jam is in the neighborhood to find level 5. Because it's one of the burn bushes here in the forest. Large secret is right there as well. Jam now has a ton of money. I would be hard pressed. I would really want to buy keys at this point. OpnoPoint is going to find an immediate Triforce in level 7, and he is on his way. All right, level 7 is at the vanilla white sword cave. And to be fair, yes, Jam could afford the blue ring, but keys have just kept him from getting an item. Keys have kept him from getting a Triforce. Keys in this case, Jam doesn't need a blue ring to finish the game. So you find the cheapest key you can get your hand on and buy as many as you can. And then the game will give you a magic key, and you'll be like, Thanks, game. Another really good thing for Jam to think about buying would be arrows. And yeah, he's immediately key blocked out of 5. So the best thing that Jam can do right now is buy as many keys as he can afford. Opno is going to continue bombing Death Mountain. Now, I like the fact that when Jam comes through these screens, as Opno picks up a potion out of a take any, I like the fact that on some of these more dangerous screens where you tend to walk through them a lot, that Jam is going to go ahead. He's clearing out some of these enemies. This is going to keep him from getting murdered, you know, when he comes through here later. It's actually a really good idea to continue to do, even if you're just playing a set. We're going to get the potions letter all the way up in Death Mountain for OpnoPoint. The Annie key would be a better item for, well, anybody. But here's the thing: we can buy the keys in the store. We can't buy the Annie key. So you know, it's one of those things. You got to take what you can actually get your hands on. We're gonna find perfectly useless hidden behind a power bracelet spot up in Death Mountain. I mean, sadly, that is not an option unless you're playing the what is it, SMZ1. Where like Triforces go for sale in the shops. All right, more bombing of Death Mountain. Now OpnoPoint is down to 2 bombs. All right, we're gonna continue looking for all the stuff and things. Opno is using his silver arrows to do. He's going for a bomb force on the tech site again. Oh no, you jerk face. This is the problematic side of trying to go for a bomb force on a tech site, is they can jump out of the way. JamEvil goes ahead, buys his wooden arrows. This is another good purchase. When you get your sword taken away, this is something that you can use to be able to clear some rooms. And, well, maybe it'll get Jam to that any key, which will eventually send him back in the direction we know he needs to go in 4. Looks like our runners are going to kind of trade positions here. Jam is going to go bomb Death Mountain. OpnoPoint is going to head over towards the grave, and look at that big shield doing work. All right, Opno's going to find a bomb store. He's got a lot of money. He's going to go ahead and buy them. Maybe he's going to buy 2? No, I think he just got knocked back in. Nope, he's going to buy 2. All right, good idea, Opno. Now, it's kind of a shame for Opno. He hasn't found, I believe the bomb upgrade was level 1. He hasn't found level 1 yet. Or he could afford to also purchase that really awesome bomb upgrade. Opno's going to go finish bombing Death Mountain, which includes East Death Mountain. Jam is working on West. He's going to find his potion letter, which in second quest Overworld was second quest enemies is a really good thing to have with those bubbles, because you don't want to make it into level 9 without a potion and get orange bubbled on the way into Ganon. Alright, Jam's got his potion letter. I mean, this is always good. He's immediately going to turn around and go buy a potion, because he's got a decent amount of money right now. Thankfully, they are cheap. As OpnoPoint finds level 1. Now, he's going to come across the book here, which is going to be a big help for Opno. We know that the second item in here is the raft, and unfortunately, it's not really going to do much good. There's the book pickup for Opno. Jam is going to go ahead and take a heart from the Take Any, since he's already bought a potion. Man, this is going to clear so much faster with bow and silvers and white sword. Alright, this is the raft. We already know that, well, Opno's going to pick it up because he's still missing dungeons. We already know that it's not going to be too useful. Alright, Jam is going to find some more money. This 39 rupee for the medium secret. This is kind of a really kind thing that the seed has done for our runners. There's going to be a key, which you're going to need to continue anywhere in level 1. Thank you, Jam, by a key. Beautiful. Yay. Alright, Opno's going to be able to clear the compass room. Jam kind of didn't have bow, didn't have arrows, so he kind of just left that one alone, which I don't blame him. It was a ton of bunnies. Now, Opno is still looking for the second item because Opno is still missing a couple of dungeons. I don't think either of our runners have seen level 2. And it's always nice to have that ladder before you go into level 9. So he's going to keep clearing. There's the Triforce inside a pancake in level 7. Man, that level 7 is rather large. It kind of looks like a piece of coral. And wow, that guy's a jerk, as OpnoPoint picks up the Triforce out of level 1. And he's actually coming out of here with more keys than when he went in, so he is key positive at the moment. Jam's doing a good job of using half-style combat against Lionels. Jam, having cleared a lot of this overworld, is continuing to look in level 7 for an item, because at this point it's getting close to we need something in order to be able to find level 2. Jam already knows that that raft is completely useless. If I'm Opno, I would have thought about buying a key. Jam's gonna go ahead, pick up the Triforce in 7. Now here's the good thing for Jam. Jam went in there with 1 key. He's coming out with 3. There is a chance it's a required mugger, but I don't think we're gonna see Jam finish digging. Well, maybe not. What are we doing, Jam? I don't think we're giving the mugger the keys. Alright, Opno is headed back in the direction of... Hey, rupees are nice. Thank you. Oh, he hasn't burned Candle Row and he hasn't done Raft Check yet, so Opno is going to go do Candle Row and Raft Check. Oh, there's the second bomb upgrade in level 7. Ooh, we can't go that way. That's not nice. Yeah, it's a required mugger, I think. I don't think there's any other way around it. That key is really awesome, though. Look at how many keys Jam is picking up here in 7. I don't know that we see Jam pay the mugger in keys, though. I don't think with how many dungeons we have been blocked out of that we see Jam pay him in keys, but I could be wrong. I think we give up a heart first. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Opno's gonna fill up at the fairy fountain. We're gonna find the potential item staircase here in 7. Nope, it's a transport, but we can take it anyway. There's a lot of 7 we haven't been able to get to. Yeah, this is a case of the room spawned you in the middle of a bad guy. You're gonna go ahead and clear it just so that you don't end up dying. Good dodging from Jam. Well, the pancake got in the way. The pancake was jealous, as OpnoPoint's gonna go back into level 5. He was also key blocked out of 5. Yay, another key! Woohoo! Jam is making good use of his arrows and his bombs. The game is like, nah, you are not going that way. Maybe I'll let you out the top, though. Oh, well, alright. Jam kills... He kills him anyway. Alright, good job, Jam. Maybe Jam wants crab legs for dinner. Opno is going to take the transport staircase here in level 5. Alright, we're going to have a bomb refill, so I think we're going to see Opno bomb some of these orange darkness if the time allows. Nope, they didn't cooperate. He is going to do the sideways flip into the river because your sword will actually reach across the river, but the darkness are not cooperating. Jam's still wandering around 7. Wow, that's the Triforce room in 5. Opno, I think he's out of there. Well, Maybe. It depends on how much overworld he's got left. I wonder if we see him. No, he's going back in. Okay, he must think that something is blocking level 2. Because that's, again, the only level we have not seen. Alright, Jam is continuing to work his way here through 7. Thankfully, there's some orange bubbles. He's got there's a blue bubble in this orange bubble room. Nice arrow refill for OpnoPoint. Jam's gonna find a room full of blue bubbles, and Opno's gonna be like, darn, this is not my staircase. Jam's gonna find a Chevy. We can't go that way. Oh, Opno gives up a heart to the mugger in level 5. Now, unfortunately, there are 3 old men in level 5, so depending upon where those old men end up, they can really cause you some trouble trying to explore. Jam is gonna... Oh, hello, Red Ring. Jam's gonna find the red ring in level 7. Not what we were hoping for, but we take it because it's amazing and keeps you alive. Alright, so that's narrowing down where our ladder and recorder end up being today. We still have 1 item and 8. And yeah, I agree with Antlers. I don't think Jam's happy about it, but she's taking it anyway. It keeps you alive. You know, it's one of those things. There is the floor heart for OpnoPoint. We're really looking right now, we're looking for the recorder. That's the thing we want the most. Recorder and ladder. Any key would be great since it's on another low key. Well, so far, Metric, we haven't made it into 9 yet, so we never know. Alright, Jam is gonna continue searching. He's run out of Overworld. There is another key for OpnoPoint here in 5. Jam is headed towards the coast, and level 4 is over on this side of the map, so I'm wondering if he's going back into 4 and 5. Oh yeah, it's the recorder on the coast! Thanks, Mako! I didn't actually get to really see that, because my screen was very, very tiny when the race started. we had it, no tracker programmy thingy, and then it was stuck. There's the ladder in level 5, so Jam is in the right place. It's been an adventure. Let's just put it that way. Alright, OpnoPoint has the ladder out of level 5. He's got the Triforce out of level 5. He can go get his recorder, which may or may not be hiding level 2. I think it probably is at this rate. Jam's gonna find the transport staircase, which takes him pretty much immediately to the room that has the Triforce in it, as long as he goes to the right. Alright, here comes the recorder for OpnoPoint. Alright, we're immediately gonna put it to use. I kinda like when you can pick up the recorder down in this bottom corner, because these screens are annoying to come all the way back to. And yeah, I agree with Antlers. It's gonna make him going back into, oh, good job on the blue boomerang. It's gonna make it a little bit longer before Jam goes back into 4, where he's already been to get the silver arrow. Which he doesn't know we're there. Alright, Jam goes back into level 5. Sorry, Jam, the boomerang will not kill any of those bats. Opno has just whistled G4. He's gonna check vanilla level 2 with the recorder. Now this is gonna end up being a red herring staircase, but thankfully the recorder's not too far into level 5. You just have to bomb around a little bit, and Jam has a lot of bombs. Now we're gonna give up another heart to the old mugger. Nope, we're gonna bomb out. Okay. Alright, OpnoPoint is gonna whistle back to level 5, which is a really smart place, since that puts him right near the 3 recorder spots near the desert. think, yeah, Jam has to bomb south. Oh, no. Bomb south in the next room, I think, or go south in the next room. Yeah, he can bomb south here, and he's gonna get a bomb hit, or try to get a bomb hit on that orange dark nut. There is level 2 in the desert. What a pretty color of blue. All right, there is a key for OpnoPoint. He's gonna go north. All right, Jam is continuing to work his way here through 5. Now, I would think, yes, exactly like that. I would think about clearing some of these easy rooms looking for keys. Keys have been a pain in the neck this entire season. OpnoPoint has 170 some silver arrows, and he's putting them to good use, taking down pancakes. Jam's gonna get a double bomb refill and not be able to bomb into the other side of 5, but this forces you up towards the first floor. So let's see, what's the best thing that Opno can find here in level 2? I would say the any key. Here comes the ladder for JamEvil, which will get him his recorder, and access to level 2. And I think the worst thing that we could find here in level 2 would be the regular boomerang. Yeah, looks like I think Opno's about to pick up. Oh, nope, we're gonna go north. Okay. We've only got like 5 or 6 rooms left. The silvers in 4 are actually key block mode. We haven't had enough keys right up until the point where both of our runners dug 5 to get the ladder. There's the any key. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Good job, game. Triforce picked up for OpnoPoint out of level 2. We just haven't had keys right until they dug level 5. So it makes perfect sense that the game gives them a couple of keys in 5 and then throws an any key at them. All right, so outstanding items. We've got the wand, the red candle, the boomerang. All right, Opno's going to go back into level 3. Again, this is a key situation. We didn't have the keys we needed to get into the room that has our Triforce in it. The Triforce in... what was it? No, 5 itself was completely key blocked. Both of our runners pretty much left level 6 because it's level 6, and why would you do that early? There is the Triforce for OpnoPoint. He's done digging items. We've got an any key, we've got bow, we've got silvers, we've got everything that could be blocking us on the overworld. He's done. He is in Triforce, and let's go to 9 mode. Alright, so we... oh no. Where were you trying to whistle to? Opno? 6 is... yeah, I think he forgot where 6 was. It's okay. We're gonna go back into Puppy Dog Head. It's like Scooby-Doo. We're looking at the back of Scooby-Doo's head. It was also pretty ladder blocked. Jam, unfortunately, did not have keys in level 4, so he couldn't get the silver arrows out of there. He's in the area to find level 2, however. Look at all these key doors in level 6. Terrible. There's level 2 for Jam. Now, I imagine Jam not having silver arrows, he's going to finish digging this level 2. Alright, Opno's like, I don't need that key, I've got all of the keys in the game, and does a really good job of dodging all of those orange bubbles. We're gonna find a rupee. I mean, if we find a wand in a staircase, I think maybe Opno thinks about picking it up, but I don't know that we're going to go digging for it. Alright, another orange darkness room here in level 6. Now we did get really lucky. Our wizards were on the overworld, and I know that's a very strange sentence to say, but in a scene with second quest bubbles, it's always handy when the only thing that doesn't die to that you need a sword for isn't in your dungeon. Jam is continuing to clear here in level 2. He's like, oh wait, I've got arrows. I can use those to pick up the heart. Opno is still looking for the Triforce here in level 6. Oh, that's a pretty good room, I would say, that came with the Triforce in there. Jam is going to walk past the Triforce now. I'm pretty sure the any key is actually in the room to the north. So if he just goes to the room to the north. Hey, there's a compass to remind us to just walk past the Triforce. Thankfully, we have a ladder. You can go right through this room to where our any key is hiding. Under the pancake. Opno's just at this point, Opno's like, alright, can you just go ahead and use it? Or a compass. Jam is going to pick up his Triforce out of level 2. I think we're going to see him go to level 3 and 6, which are down on the bottom of the map, near the start screen, and level 9. Yeah, Jam's going to up an A. This is 3, but it looks like maybe he's going to do 6 first, since he's already got the item out of level 3, which is the power break. Alright, game's got jokes. There you go. Opno manages to get his sword back before knocking into the clock. Because there's nothing worse than when you're in a room like that and you're trying to get your sword back from the bubbles, and unfortunately you hit that clock, which makes the bubbles not work anymore. Come on, Manhandla. Okay, well, we got half of it. Good job, OpnoPoint, taking out the Manhandla. There's another key for Jam. Thankfully, it means he doesn't have to go into the room full of orange bubbles. Nice fairy pickup for OpnoPoint. Okay, we got some more Robo Snakes. That's not the Triforce, but thanks. There's the alright, there's the Triforce in level 6. Opno is on his way to level 9, and he has the silvers. He's gonna whistle to 3, I believe, so that he doesn't have to screen scroll. Yep. Well, actually, you can't, so he didn't have to walk around, basically. Level 9 is going to be under the power bracelet spot, one more screen to the right. Alright, we got level 9. It looks like Buckbeak from Harry Potter. Alright, Opno is in level 9. Now, in level 9, we are listening for the roar of Ganon, because Ganon, well, he skimped out on the construction cost, and he is so loud that you can hear him from any room that is orthogonally adjacent to the one he is in. Then we're looking for a shutter door that does not open upon clearing the room, or if you kill Ganon, opens immediately as you walk in. This is kind of fun shape. Opno is unfortunately going to get hit by that bubble, but there is a blue bubble in the... Oh, don't get crappy-handed! Ah! That was a little close. Alright, meanwhile, Jam is continuing to work his way here through level 6. We know that the Triforce is all the way down in that bottom row, which is kind of unfortunate. I have to say, though, Jam has been doing a really good job of bombing these blue dark nets and orange dark nets, because it's like he kind of just leads them into the bomb, which is pretty cool. Oh, OpnoPoint is stuck in a blue dark net sandwich. We're gonna find some more robo snakes. Now there's an open door to the south. Jam is continuing to work his way here through this very, very magenta level 6. We're gonna find our first transport in level 9. Hey, the little gels go down to the blue boomerang. This is cool. I was about to say, did we automatically just jump into Zelda? Actually, yeah, we did. Alright, we found the princess. And look at all these key doors. Isn't it nice that the game finally gave us the Yeti key after making us take a ladder out of Pi that was immediately key blocked to get it off of get the recorder off the coast? Alright, there's the compass for Jam. This actually puts him kind of in the right area to be able to get his Triforce out of level 6. But Jam may continue digging the item if he finds it on the way to the Triforce. Now, it's worth noting that OpnoPoint does have a full potion, but he does not have a ring. I mean, he can get a stun lock though, so this isn't the end of the world. We just have to avoid those orange bubbles. We're going to be taking some more transport staircases here in level 9. Alright, I think we could go north over here, potentially. Go back through the shutter door. Ah, yeah, there we go. Alright, now Jam's gonna find the item in level 6. Yay! What do we got? A heart! Okay, hearts are good, they keep us alive. We find the other entrance, I think, into Zelda's room, as Jam picks up the heart off of level 6. And he's going to be able to get his Triforce, and he's just going to dip back into level 3 to find the Triforce in there, as OpnoPoint finds Ganon, pops the potion because I don't think he had his sword. Now, good unlock here for Opno. He's getting the silver arrows ready, and he's in the room next to Zelda, I think. I think you just go left here. Yeah. Alright, guys. As OpnoPoint rescues his golfing trophy, let's get some GG's in chat for him finishing with an official race time of 1:01:27. Yay! Alright, meanwhile, Jam has just got to pick up the, he just has to pick up the Triforce out of level 3. Unfortunately for Jam, he doesn't know that the silver arrows are not a 9, but it is a perfectly understandable, gamble to make. Welcome and GG's to OpnoPoint. As Jam picks up his Triforce from level 3, I imagine we're going to go see him do level 9. Hi, Opno, how you doing?
Hi. What was that, Steve?
Oh yeah! Wait till you... So the front half of the restream, GG's by the way.
Thank you.
We couldn't get the tracker to switch over. So we got to start on the pre-race screen with teeny tiny boxes. And it actually looks like Jam is going to go get the silver arrows out of level 4 because that's the only item he has not seen. So this is a very good call from Jam. I mean, that really just came down to where in the world was that silly ladder, and the game said you need all these keys, and I'm not going to give you enough money to do it.
Yeah. I had 4 spots left for the ladder when I found it. It was at 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
And 5 was the only dungeon I didn't have the Triforce at the time.
Yeah, that was actually really good. So Jam was digging 7, and we were trying to figure out where the ladder was going to be because we had seen Blue Boomerang in 8 from both of you. And then I think we still haven't seen any of the items in 9. 6 ended up being the Coast Heart, so it was going to be one of those. But you just kept going into these dungeons and you're both just getting key blocked the entire time.
Yeah, there was not a lot of keys early on.
No, there really weren't. I thought it was kind of amusing that both of you dig level 5, you get the ladder, which lets you get into where the recorder is, as Jam is about to pick up his silver arrows at a level 4. You can finally, got a couple of keys, and the next thing the game decides to give you is the any key out of level 2. Like,
yeah. I almost did not dig it.
Yeah, that was.
I had like 5 rooms left, and I was like, I could find the magic key or the red ring.
Mm-hmm. I was like, the best thing that we could find right now is the any key, and then the game was like, here you go.
Which is good because there was quite a lot of key doors at level 9.
I know, that was crazy. I was kind of watching them go by, and I'm like, oh man, this is a lot of keys for 9. Jam's got his silver arrows, and he's on his way into 9. Now that was an entertaining path. I think it was you have to take a staircase to get to him, and then you have to work up and around Zelda because she's actually in the way.
Yeah, I don't think you actually need transport. I'm pretty sure you can just walk around.
Oh, okay. Well,
if I look at my map.
I mean, most people these days, they take all the staircases they can find, so...
If I'm looking for silver arrows, I'll take all the staircases I find. If I'm not looking for items, I'll only take staircases if I'm stuck in a corner.
Yeah. Alright, Jam has now finds out, wow, he might have a really quick path here in 9. Now, he does have the red ring, and he does have, I think he's got half of a potion left. Yeah, he's got a full potion left, so we're good. Because that was another thing, is your guys' is the only thing that was really up in Death Mountain, like West Death Mountain, it was the potion letter.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that was the only thing of value. All the way up in there.
Yeah, that was level 1 on one of the transition screens, and that's about it.
Yeah, there weren't even, I don't think there were even like any take-any's or whatever. But I have to say, the money at least was really nice.
Oh, yeah, it was a really good money seed, which is completely opposite of the last few practice seeds I did. Got terrible money.
There have been so many of them where you're just like, really? Thanks, game? It's a poverty seed? Okay. Alright, Jam is headed back in the direction of Ganon and Zelda. Oh dear, we're gonna get stuck in some darkness though, because Jam unfortunately doesn't have his sword at the moment, but he's again doing a great job with that bomb upgrade, bombing all of these dark nuts. Now this block will push, and he does very, very smartly go ahead and push it. One of the things that can really trip people up in a second quest dungeon, if you have second quest rooms, is when the second quest push blocks happen, and you haven't checked, and sometimes you're like, oh, well, I found Zelda. No, you just didn't push a block. It's just one of those things.
Especially when you get like the spiral staircase push block.
Oh yeah, that one is terrible. That one drives me nuts. I'm like, really? Why would you do this? I think the first time I ever saw it, I didn't even understand what was happening, as Jam is 1 room away from Ganon. Because he's got to go south here to get to Ganon. Yeah, he's got the potion at the ready. I think he heard the blip. I didn't actually hear it when you went through on stream.
Yeah, I did hear it.
Now, Jam has the red ring. He's got the white sword. So there shouldn't be a problem with this. Alright, Ganon is down. We have Bacon. Oh no! Well, I guess Jam didn't see that was the door. Because he left the grabby hands room. Maybe he's going back because he doesn't realize that she's next door. But it'll only take a minute or two for him to get there. So he's killed Ganon. He's perfectly fine. The door is still gonna pop open when he gets back up here. I just don't think he realized that that was the same door. Like, same room. Alright, guys, let's get some GGs in chat for JamEvil, finishing with an official race time of 1:08:39. Alright, I'm going to get a schedule available here while we see if maybe Jam wants to come in for words. He may have had stuff and things to do, so we will see momentarily.
He did mention in the race room that he would pass on the RW. There was
Oh,
one.
did he? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I was, yeah. Too many things to look at today. Alright, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll ask OpnoPoint. Sorry, we'll thank. I'm jumping ahead a little bit. We'll go ahead and ask OpnoPoint if he's got any final thoughts on the seed. And was this your first race? Or is
It was
this
my
only
second race.
Okay. I couldn't remember. So this puts you at a record of
2-0.
Very nice.
So I still have 2 more games to schedule. So I'll have to do that after, probably later today or sometimes this week. Apparently I'm only racing on Wednesday because my last race was last Wednesday as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Is that just the day that works really well with your schedule?
Well, my schedule's pretty open. And this just happened to be the day that we settled for, and then for 2 races.
Well, there you go. Maybe Wednesdays are good luck then. Like 2 wins on a Wednesday. You're good. But all right, guys. So still coming up today, we have on Speedgaming 6, assuming we actually found commentary or trackers for it, at 8:45 p.m. Eastern, we have Kennedy J taking on Antlers 44. Also at 8:45 p.m., we have Bombing 819 taking on Malkier. At 9:15 p.m., we have Sausage Link taking on Malkier 83. At 10:15, we have Jisandy 8 taking on Stan. And 11:30 p.m. on Speedgaming 3, we have Truant Gamer taking on Druis. That should be a fun one. And then at just after midnight, we have at 12:14 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time, we have Chaos Finale also taking on Stan. So that's on Speedgaming Prime. So if you don't have work tomorrow and you're up late, well, there's a race to watch, it seems. But all right, I want to definitely thank our runners for a really good race. I want to thank Sandy8 for tracking on her phone because she's amazing. And we definitely want to thank Triton for getting the original start screen issues ironed out. Because let me tell you, this has been an adventure. Solo comms, trackers on a phone, the program broke, you know, all sorts of wonderful shenanigans. But man, this was a good race to watch. Anyway, guys, there's plenty of more Zelda on. Even if the races do not get a restream, you can actually go into the Racetime GG rooms, click on the little camera button, and it will allow you to